fight. What'd you take from it?
He has a terrific one, too. You can tell that's what he works on. That's where his power's at, and that's what he disciplines himself on. He's a solid fighter, and he works hard. You can tell.
We're here tonight to see your Olympic teammate, Andre Ward. I know you two of you are close. What do you think about this idea of taking this tune-up?
Well, it could be a good idea and it could be a bad idea. First of all, for the good part, they need the tune-up. They don't fight until November, so, if they feel they need a tune-up and to get ready for the fight, then I believe that's what they should do. But on the bad side, you could get hurt, anything can happen. You never know. That will take out this tournament. This is a big opportunity right here. This is one of the most blessed positions of being in this tournament. I know fighters are killing to be in this position, and that's the bad side. But I believe he'll come out up top. God willing.
Andre, because of the quality of opposition, it can be argued that you're the longest shot in this field. Are you insulted by that, or does that give you motivation, or both?
Yeah, a little bit of both, but not really. I expect it to be, the least to win the tournament. Me and Ward. They say we haven't proven ourselves. They say I haven't proven myself, but I work hard every day. And this is what I live for. This is what I strive for, and this is what I do. So I take the game just as serious as every other fighter out there. I simply just haven't got my world title opportunity shot, and mine is here now, and I will take advantage of it.
Well, your first fight will be a world title opportunity. Mm-hmm. You're going to Nottingham, England, October 17th to fight Carl Froch. You spend a little time with him on the press tour.
Yeah.
Tell us how that fight's going to go, and tell us how you're going to beat Carl Froch.
Boxing skills, pure boxing skills. And if it leads to a knockout, it leads to a knockout. That's what I'm looking for. I know that's what he's looking for, but that's definitely what I'm looking for, too. But I plan on just going out there boxing him, and if the knockout comes, it comes. But I know I have pure talent over him. I have the superior speed, and he has power. Like I said, I've been there with guys like that before. He hasn't never seen a guy like me. He has never sat in the ring with a guy like me. They can say I lack the experience, but I tell you one thing I don't lack, and that's the motivation.
Well, October 17th, it'll be Andre Dirrell against Carl Froch in England. I know he can't wait. We can't wait either, Al.
We're very excited, that's for sure. Confident Andre Ward. Well, confident Andre Dirrell, but here's Andre Ward, who people believe will be a real force in the Super 6, maybe peaking at the right time. He's only 3.5 months removed from his career best win, a 12-round drubbing of Edison Miranda. Ward hopes that after November 21st, though, the Miranda win would be the second best win of his career. But in his more immediate future is tonight's match with Shelby Pudwill, and that match is drawing near. But first, let's take a look at our future on Showtime Sports. Here's some of the great programming we'll be bringing your way. NFL Films' 5-part miniseries, Full Color Football, the history of the American Football League, premieres Wednesday, September 16th. A new episode of the award-winning Inside the NFL follows at 9 p.m. Join JB, Phil, Chris, and Warren every week for NFL news, perspective, and analysis. New episodes premiere every Wednesday with replays throughout the week. Showbox is back in our usual time slot next Friday at 11, featuring the returns of still undefeated heavyweight prospect Travis Kaufman and promising bantamweight Chris Avalos. The following Friday, September 25th, the next wave of mixed martial arts superstars fight their way into the limelight on Strikeforce Challengers. In the headliner, U.S. Army Ranger and rising MMA star Tim Kennedy takes on undefeated Zach Cummings. Showbox starts off the month of October with a triple header on the 2nd. The card begins with undefeated Marcus Johnson in a 168-pound bout against Victor Villarreal. Then Antoine Smith takes on undefeated Henry Crawford in a welterweight matchup. And finally, very talented super middleweight Alan Green faces KO artist Victor Oganov in the featured bout. And on October 17th, the Super 6 World Boxing Classic gets underway. Stage 1 begins as Arthur Abraham faces Jermaine Taylor from Berlin, Germany. Then live from Nottingham, England, hard-hitting Carl Froch takes on the silky smooth Andre Dirrell. For the complete schedule of events on everything coming your way, make sure to log on to our website at sports.show.com. It's a beautiful late summer night in Southern California at the Pechanga Resort and Casino, where we approach fight time for our main event. Veteran Shelby Pudwill will shoot for the upset against undefeated Andre Ward, who's looking to build on his big win over Edison Miranda in anticipation of the Super 6 World Boxing Classic. Well, you know, the career of Andre Ward, his professional career since he won the Olympics in 2004, has been a slow and steady build, and we've had a chance to see his development a lot here on ShoBox. 4 appearances, one of them being that big win over Edison Miranda. And the man that was ringside for all those fights, Steve Farhood, had a chance to catch up with Andre yesterday after the weigh-in.
Andre, you'll be fighting Mikkel Kessler in the first round of the tournament. Yourself excluded, is Kessler the best fighter in this tournament?
I think so. I think Mikkel Kessler, out of everyone in the tournament other than myself, I think he's the best. I think he's proven it by his record. I think he's only lost to Joe Calzaghe, who was another top super middleweight, and then he regained the championship right away. So absolutely, I would agree with that.
In the big picture, this Super 6 tournament, which has never been done anything like this before, how do you view it? What does it mean to the progression of your career?
I think it's awesome. I think the man that can win this tournament, there's great things lie ahead. But obviously I have business to take care of against Shelby Pudwill, and then November 21st against Mikkel Kessler. So really that's all I'm focused on. It's hard for me to look beyond that. But I do cheat sometimes, and I do envision myself being the last guy standing, and that's going to be an awesome feat.
The Pudwill fight, we understand what the risk is. Anytime you get in the ring, there can be cuts, there can be hand problems, etc. What is the reward? What is the point, in other words, of taking this fight at this point?
Well, there is risk involved. I mean, we're in a risky sport. I could have sat around and not fought until the Kessler fight in November, but I chose to fight because Kessler's fighting, and I think it's important that we stay neck to neck with him in every area. The benefit from this fight is staying busy and staying focused on boxing, keeping my body sharp, and I think this will, really catapult me into the next training camp for the Kessler fight.
If you find out, Andre, very, very quickly in the first round with Pudwill that you're several levels above, which we anticipate to be the case, will you take him out right away, or will you think about maybe getting a little work in?
Well, I've trained hard, and, my heart of hearts is I want to knock out. I want to end the fight as early as possible. I'm not going to come out of myself to do it. I'm going to stay focused, disciplined, as you know, but definitely a knockout is on my mind.
Good luck against Pudwill. Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
Back here with Antonio Tarver. Antonio, obviously Andre Ward, a very thoughtful and serious-minded young man. But, with all the people trying to get him to talk about the future, how does he maintain his focus on tonight's fight?
Well, Andre Ward maintained his focus by approaching this fight as he's done numerous times before. Each and every fight he's had, he approaches like it could be his last. So I'm looking forward to Andre putting on a heck of a performance tonight and catapulting himself into superstardom with the opportunity with the Big Six.
All right, well, the moment is at hand for Andre Ward, and we'll see how he does. He's been boxing since he was 9 years old, and this devoutly religious married father of 2 has stayed the course well enough to win an Olympic gold medal and place himself, Steve, on the cusp of great professional achievements.
Well, Al, he has tremendous boxing skills. He can fight righty or lefty. He can counter or rough you up on the inside. But what I like most about